Okay, we should be live. I'll just wait for my YouTube to show up. Alright. So I did a very quick, or not very quick, it was probably longer than it needed to be, test stream that's unlisted and will never be listed, just to test the software and everything, and it seems to be working fine. So I think I might go ahead and get started. Might be a couple minutes. Am I quiet? I can turn up. Hello, Troy. I did not think anyone would be watching so quickly. Alright. So I'll change my... Crap, is it? Yeah, it's this one. Alright, so firstly, I just want to quickly test something with a command. So in this stream, I'll be working on some data packs for my next YouTube video, which will be Custom Blocks Part 4. And I will be making a redstone powered custom block. That's the plan. I've already started it, but hello, Toby. Alright, we'll wait for Minecraft to load because I need to test how the align works. I've kind of forgotten. Jesus, is this Minecraft loading or what? I'm going to open Task Manager. Yeah, I think it's because my CPU is at 100%. Hello, Flipstar. Alright, let's test our little... So basically I'm testing how the align subcommand works. Oh yeah, I built this. I was planning on releasing a video before this one, but it didn't work out the way I wanted, so I decided against it. Is it choppy for you guys, or is that just me on the stream? Alright. So, what was I doing? So if I do How do I do this best? Slash execute align. How did I want to test this? I don't know how I wanted to test this. Let's go particle. Actually, I don't remember how to use particle. We'll summon something. A cow, I don't know. Okay, so I think it did do exactly what I thought it would. Which is good. So it spawns it right on this corner, which is what I hoped it would do. So now I can quit out of that and go into my data pack. So I want to summon, basically for my custom block, I want to summon this marker entity in the direct middle of the block. So that'll correspond with coordinates. So this is for the place function. Oh, by the way, I don't think I mentioned what I was actually making. So we're making a redstone custom block, and it's going to be a cow launcher. So when it's powered with redstone, it will launch a cow. I think I've got it partly working. Let's see if that's true. Is it? Have I got it here? No. Have I prepared the functions for it? If I do custom block, should be launcher slash give. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Launcher give. Ah, it does work. So this is kind of what it looks like. That's the plan. It currently doesn't do anything. But yeah, so what I want it to do, so for the most part, it'll behave similar to a, well, it's kind of combined some of the concepts from a few of these different videos that I've done. So firstly, it's similar to this directional 2 block, which aligns itself based on which way you're looking, which is exactly what this does. And it's also similar to this block, which changes based on, so that's bedrock underneath, changes based on what you're holding, because what I want is it's a command block basically normally, but when I'm holding a pickaxe, the plan is that it won't be a command block, and that's what I'm working on. But I don't want it to just be you're holding a pickaxe, because then if you're holding a pickaxe and you want to activate it nearby, but you're not, you know, actually intending to mine it, then it just won't work. So what I want to do is make it so that you have to be within range of the block and you have to be looking at it. So that's what I'm trying to make, and then I'll make the actual functionality, basically. Hopefully that's not too complicated, but yeah. Alright, let's go in here and keep working on it then. So this will summon the marker at the corner of the block. So this is being run by the item frame that's used when we actually place these blocks. So if you see here, it says Minecraft item frame, and it has a custom model data to make it look like it's a custom block. And so basically what happens when we place this down is the item frame quickly spawns in, but it spawns in the block and also this armor stand, which is responsible for the custom look. So basically, I just want an entity first to be at the center of the block. So it's aligned X, Y, Z. So we want it to be 0.5 relative to those ones, and actually all of them 0.5. And we want to give it, is it tags? We probably want it with the same tag. What tag are we using? Launcher. Launcher. So this is basically the ID of our block, of our so most of the commands are run from the armor stand, like so. And what was it doing now? Destroy. I need to add we want to first kill the marker. So the armor stand actually floats a block, as you saw, it actually floats a block above. If I go back into, what was it? Floats a block above the actual block itself. Oh. And that'll be half a block above the marker. How do I do that then? If I do execute at s, actually I think that's the default. I think it's located run. So this will run the command 5 or half a block lower. We want to kill type equals Minecraft marker, and tag equals launcher. So then when the block is destroyed, it will get rid of the extra marker entity that we're summoning in. Alright, good. We'll just make sure those are saved. And we'll go down here. Okay. Next is right, I wanted to change these commands. Might just comment them out. Execute. At E. Actually, do we want to execute it at all blocks or at all players? Or as at P, as at A. I think the next keyword I'm looking for is anchored, which basically, because I want it to execute the command from the player's eyes, because players can only destroy blocks within a 5-block radius of the player's eyes, which is basically what this command is doing right now. So it's running it as all players, and it's going to be anchoring, or it's going to be running it from their eyes. I think that's what it's doing. I'm just checking that on the Minecraft wiki. I might be wrong. Actually, let's check that in Minecraft then. Execute anchored eyes. TP, run. TP at P to that. So I think it's, yeah, it's those kinds of coordinates. Well, that's not what I wanted. Actually, no, if we do anchored eyes located, and then we do that, can we do that? Located. No, it's not located. What is it? Positioned. 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 I think I've already made that mistake somewhere else. And then I do that notation. And then I do... Yeah, that works. That's what I want. Positioned at the carrots. And what was I doing next? I've lost my train of thought. Well, first I need to change whatever. Yeah, I need to change that. Positioned. My voice is just like Technoblade. I can't say I've actually watched Technoblade. I wouldn't know. What was I doing? I need to save it. Anchored eyes positioned at those coordinates. Now we want to do if what if we do as, because I think I need to do it from all blocks as a type equals Minecraft armor stand. Tag equals launcher. at a, yeah. Now we want to test if the marker entity that I made earlier which sits in the middle of our new block is within a distance of 5 blocks. Then run whatever else. I should probably want this to be at P. Is that right? I'm confusing myself now. Execute at as at eType equals armor stand tag equals launcher at all players. Hold on, does that even work if I execute? Or do I have to execute as at P? Anchored eyes located. Or just run. It's not located, it's positioned. Does that even work? Hey, Zach. It's been a while. No, that did not work. I did not think so. But if I do as... Yeah, that did work. Okay. Wait. That teleported me above the command block. Oh, because it's not... It's not at S. How's the custom block progress coming along? It's alright. Haven't really done it in a while, and I've gotten myself a little bit lost right now. 1.17 was an interesting technical update, and I think it helped me in some ways, but I'm still getting my head around it. Because there's a new so there's a new thing with predicates where there's this new looking at condition, and I'm thinking I'm going to use that a little bit, which is going to be handy. And there's also a new marker entity, which is basically, it's like an armor stand marker, except I still need mostly armor stands because they're all wearing the custom block. By the way, to anyone watching this stream, the whole custom blocks thing was inspired by Zach, and I think I'm going to mention that in the next video, because he had the custom blocks on the Undercraft server, and eventually he shared the data pack with me, and I basically, you know, done my own thing with it, but it's basically the same concept in the end. So credit to Zach, man. I don't know where he got it from, if he thought it himself or whatever. Anyway. So that didn't work at all. So this doesn't really work. Okay. Made it yourself. That's cool. It's currently got three viewers. Anyway, what was I doing? Yeah. Yeah, I like to think I've improved it. Improved your code. But without your code, I don't think I would have known what to do. Wait, how did this work? As at p, at p. What if I just ran it? No, I tried running it at p. That didn't work. Right. What was I doing? I want to test if the marker is within 5 blocks of the eyes. That's what I was doing. Also test for game mode. Equals survival. And still getting to grips with the new technical additions with 1.17. Yeah. Hello, Alvin. Predicate is the same as this one. Custom block, pickaxe. Basically, that just checks if the player is holding a pickaxe. Oh wait, I have to check that in the player. Oh, right. Oh, if I do this, I've gotten lost again. No, I've figured it out. Alright. We want to execute as at p. But we're going to check that they're 5 blocks away, the game mode survival and all this. No, all players, all players. Yes, I'm hacking. I'm in the mainframe. Let me check this for a second. Oof. Now we check. I'm making a Minecraft data pack to make custom blocks and to add functionality to this redstone powered cow launcher. That's the plan. I'm not sure if I'll finish it in this stream. I probably won't. But I just decided to stream. To test out streaming, but also see what's going on. Also, I hit 50 subscribers. That's cool. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed. Anyway, we remove. Yeah, so this is the marker. Giveaway time? No, I have nothing to give away. Tag equals launcher. Execute as all players, blah blah blah. Maybe we don't want that as is. We don't want that to be if. Maybe that should be as. Yeah, I think that's what I want. And then I need, what was I going to do next? Right, if it was within 5 blocks I was going to do something, and then if not I was going to do something else. Because does this still work the way I wanted it? Yeah. So what's going on here? So what I want to do with this is if we're like within like 5 to 1 block, trio down to 2 Minecraft mod. Nah, mate. So these entities right here are what they call area effect clouds. And basically, if I'm within the range of 1 to 5 blocks, you'll have to be looking at the area effect cloud, which will essentially cover its hitbox will be in line with this block. And so it'll change to a cobblestone block instead of a command block, which will allow the player to break it. Actually, if I do this quickly, if I turn off cheats, does that mean I don't have command access? No, I still do. Oh. No, that didn't work. I have a question. Do you know how to sync the rotation of an armor stand passenger as the same rotation of an entity that ride? Yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay, so if I summon, let's answer this question. A little bit of a break. Summon a cow with this coordinate with a passenger that is an armor stand. How do I do this again? ID armor stand, Minecraft armor stand. Do I need mince raft? Armor stand. Oh, the brackets are unbalanced. And then I want to, the easiest way I can think of doing this, if I add a tag, that's like, you mark it as it's, actually no. Actually, how would I do this? So let's do that first. So summon it. armor stand, not a cow. And execute as equals cow. Maybe MBT equals passengers ID armor stand, Minecraft armor stand. Oh. No, that's not right. I need the square brackets. So that was running as the cow. If we position it maybe a block higher, and then we run as addy type equals armor stand. So that'll be the armor stand on top of the cow. I think rotated as now do we do positioned again? Positioned and then a block lower. Rotated as addy type equals cow. Sort equals nearest. Limit equals 1. TP. Oh, run. Actually, will this dismount it? It may well do. We'll try it, see if it works. Actually, that'll teleport a block lower. Oh, I need to do TPM at S. Wait, as cow or at? Oh, rotate it as, right. And we want to bring it back to itself. I don't think that'll work, but we can try. That failed. What does this message say? Teleported armor stand to blah 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 blah. Really? Oh, it's... This isn't even on. I think it's... Is it rotating naturally? Hold up. It's not even... What? I'm confused. If I... Wait. Oh, because I've done it back to at S instead of located at. Does that work? No. I'm gonna go back to Minecraft Wiki. Don't remember how to use this. Oh, it's not located. positioned at s. Oh, as. Position as. Does this work? Something's going on. It appears that the... Is it the pitch? That's what it's called, right? The pitch is correct, but not the yaw. That's interesting. This was an interesting question, but I'm not entirely sure how to do it. I've done something. I've done something. That was an interesting sidetrack, but this is probably more janky than it needs to be, but it's just meant to be kind of rigid. Oh, we have 9 viewers, or 8. I don't know. I'm getting 2 different numbers. So yeah, I don't entirely know what's going on there. What do entities normally do on top of each other? If I summon a cow, but its passenger is a cow, what happens then? How does the rotation work then? Do they rotate individually, or? A little bit, yeah. What if I try it with cows? What if I do cows instead of armor stands? Because armor stands, they're like, I don't know, not as simple. I don't know. I just realized I'm summoning as if I make the armor stand again, I realize now I'm doing it as all armor stands instead of what I meant to do was like the nearest one or whatever. Equals 1 sort equals nearest. I don't know if that was part of the response. That was part of what went wrong there. If I do that instead, no, that didn't change it. Oh! I think I know what to do. There's an MBT tag. Although I'm not entirely sure how to use... So there's a execute store command, which you can basically store a tag of one entity into another. Alright, so let's not use that anymore. That's how I'm going to do it. Slash execute store result to entity. Actually, let's first execute this as all of the cows. So to anyone who's joined recently, I'm actually taking a slight detour from the custom blocks right now to answer a viewer question. Is just that I wanted to sync their rotation to put a backpack model using an item on the head of the armor stand, but it's just difficult to sync the rotation. It's the same agency. Yeah, so Zach's right. I'm storing the rotation of the cow into the armor stand. That's the plan. That's exactly the plan. Wait, is that as at E? I didn't copy it all. I just copied the MBT. Yeah. So don't worry, Sven. I've got you. Think I've figured it out. Hopefully. So most specifically the head. Right. All right. Minecraft cow NBT. Oh, the brackets are unbalanced. Right. That's all right. Yeah, that way. There we go. Store result entity. We want to store it into the armor stand. So maybe this again positioned a block higher. Wait, what happened there? Store result entity at E. Oh wait, yeah, at E. Type equals armor stand. Oh no. Sort equals nearest limit equals 1. And we want to run. Wait. Oh, path. Right. I don't remember how to rotation. Short, long, double, or byte. Because what is it? Rotation dot or rotation 0. So what you want then is the side to side rotation, which I believe is the, if I just do this for a second. So if I just get you, that's hard to read. It's not really registering its rotation like side to side like that. I think for players it should, because if you're trying to make a backpack, if I do myself, yeah. Although if you want a backpack on another entity. Well, the problem is it's just showing 0 for the left to right rotation. Like when the cow's moving and looking around. No, I did myself again. it's showing up as 0. It's only showing the pitch and not the yaw. That's my problem. This value is 0.0. Because I think that the thing that matters in Sven's question is he wants to sync rotation. Sven said he tried with a zombie as well. What's the deal with... Oh, this is gonna burn. Yeah, that wasn't particularly smart. If I just turn this pen into... Oh, you can't place armors. You can't place item frames on fences. That was the problem there. If I just put a roof over this pen, and then I summon a zombie, and I check for its rotation. Maybe that's the problem then. It's just that the rotation of the entity is actually registered as 0, as just like nothing. Is that a bug then? Stop moving. Let's get rid of this sheep. I don't need it anymore. I want that entity and want to test its rotation. Alright, so the zombies... Wait. No, that's the same value. No, it changed. I'm so confused. Maybe it depends on the direction it walks in. Because I haven't really seen this cow walk around. I think I've figured it out. If we do... Not rotate it as... But I think what we want is... anchored. At the eyes. Although... that could also be an issue. We'll try it. I just write eyes. Positioned. Let's get rid of the rotated as. We don't need that. Is there like relative rotation? Or, well, I don't know. Did that do anything? No, that broke it actually. That made it worse. I don't know. This seems to be more confusing than it seems. Certainly a great question. But yeah, the rotation of entities doesn't seem to be as straightforward as one might think. I wonder if that's a bug. Because this sheep should be... This sheep is rotated, because I had to. What am I doing? Execute... No, data. Data get entity rotation So that has 180. Yeah, I realize this cow hasn't walked anywhere. Which one's the cow? The cow's this one. If I get like a wheat and I make it walk around a little bit. Yeah, now its rotation has changed. But if it's just idling, its rotation doesn't change, even though it visually appears to rotate. That's a little funky. I don't know why it's not moving either, because these cows are wandering around everywhere. It's strange. Yeah, same with the zombie. It only changes its rotation when it actually walks. Or try with yourself as the head movement. Yeah, so if I think that would be the only way I can really make it work, is if I have my own armor stand. If the only way it'll work is if we use the player, is what I'm trying to say. That shouldn't be too hard, actually. If I just summon a armor stand. What was I doing? Give it a tag backpack. That what? What am I wrong with? Oh, I didn't put colon. Whoops. So if I summon that and I create a command block, execute as a type equals armor stance, tag equals backpack. TP, run. What happens if I just teleport it to, actually at the nearest player? Just for the sake of this test. Run TP. That doesn't work. I need to run it. Run TP at P. That. If I just mistakes have been made. Oh, I've teleported the nearest player to those coordinates. Okay, yeah, that was very wrong. Let's I can solve this. /fill. What? Alright, it's along the x-axis, okay. /fill from maybe back a couple blocks Z to... I'm gonna have to start again then. Or just fill all the levers with air. That's what I'll do. -5. Air, replace lever. Is this not powered by a lever? Or is it not in the range? I mean, I filled 2 levers with air. Fine. I'll have to do this then. Actually, how far away is it? Oh, I'm in it! Yeah, that'll... I should have checked that. Hey. So yeah, let's not do that. We want to do at... We do want to do at the nearest plate, and then we want to teleport the armor stand to those coordinates. So if I press F5, yeah, the armor stand is inside of me, but it also shares my rotation, although it's a little bit delayed. Because armor stands, I think, have this kind of smooth movement kind of thing, where it like takes a moment for it to move from one place to another. Which is a little annoying. This was probably what was happening. If you've seen Undercraft episode 2, where the particles and it like lags behind. I don't know if it's actually an armor stand doing that, but I could check, but I'm not bothered. This is probably the closest I'm gonna get. I don't think you can make armor stands, or I don't think you can make the armor stands passengers, and I don't think... Well, I don't think players can have passengers, or players can be passengers to any other entities, except by means of... Except by normal means, where, you know, if you ride a boat or a minecart or a horse or something. But we got something. Actually, yeah, what if instead of an armor stand... What if we had a marker, but the armor stand was riding the marker? But the marker was teleporting to us. I can't click the lever. There we go. If I summon a marker, not a magma cube. And its passenger is an armor stand. What happens here? And let's make its tag. As backpack. So that didn't work because there's no armor stand, not even in spectator mode. I guess you can't have an entity riding a marker. Fair enough. Slash kill type equals, or tag equals backpack. Yeah, tricky problem. I still appreciate that question. That was quite interesting, and we learnt something new about how entity rotation works. Which was sad news, but it was interesting nonetheless. Although I don't know. Anyway, I have custom blocks to work on. What were we doing? So we wanted to run a function What's the custom blocks in the background? Which ones? All these are from the videos. These aren't custom blocks. But yeah, so these are all the ones we've done in the series so far. So you got the first two, and then the pickaxe, the axe, and the specific blocks, and then the rotation ones. There's a weird bug with this one. Oh right, you can't middle click custom blocks. There's a weird bug with this one which oh yeah. Oops, I changed the rotation of all the armor stands with like this command or something. So now they're all rotated the same way as that one. Anyway, there's a weird bug that I've since fixed where if you destroyed this one, it'll actually drop the directional 1 block. So I'm not sure if I've actually rectified that in the comments somewhere of part 3. But anyway. So what we were doing here is we're checking if a player was within 5 blocks, and if so, we want to run a second function which is going to check if the player is looking at the block or if it's within 1 block. Run function, let's call it, I haven't actually named this one yet. Custom block launcher slash looking at. Let's do that. That's basically what we're checking. So then we need to make a new function. That will be hello puddle. What was I doing? Check if player is within 1 block or if they are looking at block. Because basically the problem is if they're too close, then they could like look to like a really obscure angle, and I don't have like a good way for checking for something like that. So I'm just going to say, if the player's eyes are within 1 block, then yeah, if the player's eyes are within 1 block, then I'm just going to say, or maybe I should make it further. Anyway, basically this is going to become a cobblestone block so that the player can then mine it. That's the plan. So I've gotten a couple messages. Just checking them. So first we want to execute. So what are we executing as at the moment? We're executing as the marker entity, which is in the middle of the block. All right. Execute order 66. Do you want to do if or as? We'll do if at p distance, if it's within 1 block, then run set block to cobblestone. I mean, it should be Minecraft. Mine Craggy, I always do that. I always mistype craft as Craggy. Might want to save this. Also, we'll save this as launcher. Looking at .mc function. What was I doing next? Execute if the nearest player is within a distance of 1 to 5 blocks. Oh no, we want to check that the distance of the eyes, not the player. Actually, we're running it as the we're actually running it as the marker, but we're running it at the player's eyes. So if we just do if at s is within distance 1, because here we've got, so we first run it as every player, but then we're positioning it at the eyes. Then we're running as the marker, but we haven't actually changed the where we're actually at. So we're still at the player's eyes, which is exactly what I wanted, I think. Run. We're gonna have to make another function. I might do. Actually, I should just do it. I could do it in here. I could do a second looking at function. Hello, arrow. Hello. What album? Not run subblock. Run function. And because I'm lazy at naming, we're just going to call it looking at 2. Custom block slash launch. Oh no, not slash. Launcher slash. Looking at 2. So this one will actually. Yeah, the plan for this function is then the actual testing if the player's looking at the block. And let's make that now. New file. Let's save it as looking at 2 dot function. There we go. So we'll save that. Actually, we want this to now run at the what's it called? At the marker. So then I'll actually set the custom or the base block to cobblestone instead of, you know, suffocating the player because we're setting the block at their eyes to cobblestone. Yeah, so that would fix that. Looking at 2. So this one will actually check if the player's looking at something. Check if player looking at launcher. Okay. Now the function begins. Summon. Actually, no, not quite. Execute. So we're at the player's eyes. So we should be correctly rotated. If that's the case, then we just do summon I've done it again. Area effects cloud. So this will be, I don't know how far in front it needs to be. Actually, I don't remember how local coordinates work. I don't remember which is which. I think, where's my local coordinates? Is it not? How about on the page it's linked to? If I TP myself to, I think it's this one. Yeah, that's a block forward. But for some reason I'm dropping into the block. Oh, it's because I'm looking a little bit down. Yeah. So that's the one I want. For future reference, what do the other ones do? So that teleports to the left. And this should teleport up. Yeah. Alright. How's the stream? So basically I want it to summon, let's try one block in front. And then I forget what to put here. Now for this test over here, which seems to have, oh, I don't have hitboxes on. So these are area effect clouds, so I've used a similar command in. Basically, by the way, the idea of this was to experiment with the looking at, there's a new predicate feature added in 1. I was going to say 15. I mean, that's when predicates were added. But no, it's 1.17, which is used for some of the advancements. Anyway, let's turn that off. So I need to go into the data packs. I'll just drag this off screen. Alright. Which one was it? I think it's... Is it block? Oh. Yeah, it is this one. Duration to radius. Alright. And I'll probably set its tag to launcher. What was it looking at to? So radius, I basically want it to look like a square. So radius 0.25 because Yeah, then it will be square. Basically turning off particles. If I just left that blank, would it display no particles, or I don't know. But then tag, we want it to be launcher. I realize I haven't actually done the predicate yet. Anyway. Then we'll do execute. If the I just realized I think I've been getting these ifs wrong. If I've actually been using if, because you need to specify entity. Because there's a bunch of things you can check for, not just I don't think I used if here, I used as in everything. Yeah. As. Good. If there's an if predicate, but I'm not actually running this command as the player, so I might as well just check for the player as the predicate. Custom block. I haven't named this one either. Call it look launcher. Then we want to run at the launcher. At S. And then run set block. Yep. Run set block cobblestone. Wait. How does set block work again? I've used it here. Yeah, it is. Okay. Jeez. Alright, that should do that, and then I do execute unless at P predicate blah blah blah. Run, well, at an S run set block. The command block, which has the command is here. Let's check this command while we're at it. So set blocks, it sets the block to a command block, which did I yeah, I did on this. Command block execute positioned the block above as the type armor stand launcher. Ah yes, thank you. Don't forget entity. Thank you to Squall Heart. Sorry if I butchered your name. Yeah, entity. Thank you. Launcher power. Yeah, that should work. So let's save that all. I'm gonna write that predicate. Wait, I'm just browsing a folder on the other screen. Oh wait, I haven't actually made it yet. Let's start with... Alright, so I have made a predicate that's similar, so I'll start with that. So we'll open that. Oh, that's going to open in Notepad. Whoops. Open with code. Condition entity. So we want to check for the MBT tag of launcher and the is it type or ID? I don't remember. Back to the Minecraft wiki for me. Predicate. Alright, entity properties. Looking at alright, it is just type. Okay. Type. So this is... Wait, I didn't put a comma. So the type will be Minecraft. I told you, I keep typing Minecraft. Area effect cloud. And then we save as. Save as. Not looking at custom blocks, data, custom block, predicates. We called it launcher look. So let's check that that is the same. Predicate, custom block. Oh, I called it look launcher. My bad. We'll rename this one. That should function the that should mean that these blocks now, if I do /reload, This should be mineable in survival mode. Although, I'm not seeing any area effect clouds spawning in, because I should be able to see the hitboxes. So, let's check. I've probably made some mistake and it's not working. Alright, so we do have launcher, destroy, give, looking at, to, place, and power. That's all the functions. Let's also check the main loop. What's it even called? Is it called main? Yeah, it is called main. Main does work. Then what's your problem? Oh, right. These ones don't have a marker. Because I just, Now the question is, what's the problem? So we do have our armor stands. So these are both cobble blocks. That means something's happening. What I can do to make this easier to see what block is underneath, if I take this command block and I say /set block, no, not /set block, /clone. If I clone this block to 2 blocks above it, no, that's not how that works. 56, 5. And then I do 58, 58, 5. So if I copy that, I didn't copy it. 58. Alright, now actually press Control. Okay. So we paste that into there and we make it a repeat command block. We get a lever. Don't need that anymore. So that'll show us exactly what block is under here at all times. If I remove this, that block will disappear. And if I put it back, alright. So, firstly, I think something, well, we didn't actually finish main dot function. Wait a minute. I just realized this doesn't work at all. Because where is this function executing? This isn't... What? That's part of the problem. Now, if we copy this, and we say unless entity at eType equals, I think I'm gonna have to finish the stream soon, by the way. If we can get this working, the stream will definitely end. 5 and then tag equals launcher. This one will run, I cannot spell run. And actually want this to be at. All right. That should be it. That should be it. Now, if we do /reload, it's still cobble. So let's just check if all the functions still work. I think that's, yep, all the functions don't have any syntax errors, which is good. I did summon the markers correctly, did I not? Place. Execute at line run summon marker. So let's check if it even exists. Type equals, because it should. Yep, it does. It does exist. If I remove the block, it should fail. Correct? Yep, that is still working. Then what is the problem? It should be a command block. We're not in survival mode. Okay, I can fix that. But in theory, if I go into survival mode, this should function correctly. Apparently not. It should be a command block right now. I'm in survival and I'm holding a pickaxe, so I should have passed that initial condition. I should have... This should be active. I'm part of all players in survival mode with a pickaxe. / execute if entity as predicate equals custom block pickaxe Test failed? Why? Because it's damaged? Slash give diamond pickaxe. Test failed. I guess let's check the pickaxe predicate, because that's not functioning correctly. Custom block, predicates, pickaxe. Equipment, main hand items, wooden pickaxe, stone, iron, gold, diamond, and netherite. Diamond pickaxe. And I spelled Minecraft correctly, yes. Maybe it's just like it doesn't like that this is an alternative. That could be the problem. It could just be a non-functioning predicate. So we'll get rid of that, because it doesn't need to be. Alternative basically means it's an or statement. Which we don't need here. Which may be why it's freaking out. No? I'm so lost. It wasn't something as simple as that. I don't know what's wrong here. Because I thought this was working before with the I thought I tested something similar with the because I was updating the axe blocks predicate to 1.17. But apparently hasn't carried over to the pickaxe for some reason. some reason these are indented like that, which I don't think is the way I left it. Or at least not the way I intended to leave it. Do I need to put them on separate lines? Is that it? Does this one work? That's the question. If I give myself apparently not. If I give myself a diamond axe or another axe. What's your diamond axe? Oh. Then what? Does this work? Instead of pickaxe. See, that worked. Okay. So maybe the formatting matters more than I thought it did. I spelled everything correctly, right? It's just the way I've arranged it is a little bit different. If I change the indentation, I don't think that's going to change anything. But I think it's the... If I do reload, and then I do that, yeah, it's not the indentation. Then it's like that. Maybe I just don't have spaces between the... I don't know. Whatever it is, it seems like that is what it's supposed to look like. So, oh wait, I need to save it first. I need to save it. Now, if I try again... Test failed. Why? I'm absolutely baffled. Minecraft. I haven't misspelt anything. This is exactly the same, except this is more items. What is the problem? What is the problem? I don't know. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I didn't spell pickaxe wrong or anything. Pickaxe. Copy the axe one into the pickaxe and see if it works with axes. If it does, it might not be used / loaded correctly. So just like full copy that into that. Wait, is there a... If I highlight that, what happens? So it looks like that. If I highlight this one, alright, that's the same. Like that. Main hand items. Oh! there's a little space there. I think that's it. That seems like such a stupid problem. But I reckon that's it. Let's try it. Does that work yet? No. No. That did not change anything. Any other hidden spaces that shouldn't be there? I wonder if it, yeah. Because I can't like tab that. So if the X1 works correctly, the break 2. Yeah, it might not be loaded correctly or something. I don't know. I'll check my... Because don't the game logs usually tell you if you're if something's wrong in a data pack. Could not load function correctly or whatever. There's my log file. I'll have to scroll all the way down. Latest.log. No, that is not. That is not for this session. Is it in my extra profiles folder? Oh, it is. My bad. It's in the right directory, isn't it? Yeah, it's in the exact same directory as the break 2. Oh! Unknown item ID Minecraft gold pickaxe. That's the problem. So then it's golden pickaxe, isn't it? That's literally the problem. Mine Craggy again. Yep. That was it. Yeah, because I'm... Now does this work? Well... Whoa! Oh! No! No, it does not! What? I mean, we're getting there. My gosh. What the... Which one's creative mode? So this... that did not work as expected. That did not work as expected. So perhaps I was wrong in how I assumed slash function works. Oh my gosh. Alright, I don't need that. Okay, so we don't need... So this now works correctly. And this does too. Alright. So we fixed the problem with that. Now we need to fix a few other problems. The first problem was the yeah, the command's only running when this condition is fulfilled, which is a problem. Because we probably want to run it as every custom block first. Anyway, so I know what the problems are, but I think I have to wrap up the stream because I can hear the table being set for dinner. Yeah. So cool, that was a pretty productive stream, I think. I mean, it's the first time I've ever live streamed, so that was cool. And we did some tests with this. We learned something weird about entity rotation. So yeah, this was fun. It was different, a little scary. Yeah, didn't really know what would happen today. So I think this stream will be unlisted, but I'll put it in a public playlist. So if you ever want to watch it, then feel free to check out that playlist when I make it. It won't be. I'll probably make it in a couple hours, or maybe not even. But anyway, guys, I guess thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.